Why fabric selvage matters. By the end of this video, you will know what is a fabric selvage, how it's created, and more importantly, where it's located and why it matters. Hi, I'm Linda Johnson and I've been quilting for over 20 years. Let me help you on your quilting journey. I've got a couple examples here that I have cut off of fabric of mine. This is the pure solids and it marks that it's a pure solid. They have this ruler on their selvages, which I think is cool. And this is another example of a Wyndham Fabrics, and this is actually the width of the selvage from Sea to Sea, which is a Canadian fabric line by Tamara Kate. A selvage on your fabric is formed during the weaving process. It is the mixing of the threads that go this way and the threads that go that way. Sorry, I don't know the technical terms, but that's how the selvage is formed. It is the outside of the fabric. And I will show you, it's very evident on this piece of fabric. You can see the Kaufman, you can see those colors, those butterflies represent the colors that are in this piece of fabric and where the fabric's made. This piece of fabric has been cut off a bolt. I think it's about a meter. So your fabric is wrapped on the bolt this way. This is your fold and it is on the bottom edge. When you cut this way up your fabric, you are cutting what is known as width of fabric. I'm going to show you a couple more examples of a selvage here. This is a Juicy Juice fabric and it's selvage. This Lewis and Irene fabric. So those are all selvages that have been created in the process of creating the fabric, and it identifies the fabric line, the colors that are in it, where the fabric was made sometimes, and more. When you're cutting with the fabric this way, you are cutting on what's known as the straight of grain. Bias is what you get when you cut on the 45 across the fabric. Cutting on the bias means that your fabric is a lot stretchier, and this is what you get when you're cutting triangle, because you've cut on that diagonal. The fabric is a lot stretchier and therefore is prone to stretch and skew your block potentially. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe for my weekly videos on all things quilting. And since you stuck around to the end, I have one last tip to share. If you want to make an interesting project, don't throw out your selvage strips. You can use these to make a log cabin block or other block where you have strips, and they make very interesting quilt tops. I hope that helped. Thanks for watching and we'll see you soon. Bye now.